Welcome, everyone, to the West Coast Popcast Station. My name is Zach, and you know what time it is because it is Friday night. It's time to cut the Can't swear anymore, can we, Jake Cargill? Dang it. But it is time for the funnest watch-along you will have all damn night. I guarantee it. It is time for AEW Rampage. Welcome to the show. Again, my name is Zach. And we got a fun show. Let's go over the card because we got a lot of stuff going on today as Return of the Jedi finishes up. I was just watching it and I thought to myself, what the fuck movie is this? And I forgot they retooled it and added a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, here's the card. We have a triple threat for the tag team championships. They're on the line. The Acclaimed will defend them against Private Party and the Butcher and Blade. Welcome back, jobbers. And John Silver will face Roosh. Lee Moriarty will face Fuego del Sol. Bye, Fuego. We'll hear from Hook and Willow Nightingale versus Jamie Hayter. Tony Khan, just sign Willow already, please. That is the card. Give me your comments all episode long on what you think is going to happen, what you want to happen, what you like and what you don't like. We like to talk about it and discuss here. We are a very good community. So if you're not part of the community, make sure you subscribe and join it because I love our community very much. And thank you so much for joining the AEW Rampage live stream. Here's what we do during the commercial breaks. We talk news and rumors. We do something random. Like today, we're going to open up a sealed pack of 1991 WCW trading cards. And because that is from the 90s, we are doing trivia. But tonight's theme is 90s themed. You play at home and see if you can become tonight's trivia champion, baby. 90s tonight. Keep that in mind with every question. Where is Samoa Joe? I don't know. He was supposed to come out, but him and Strickland both had travel issues with the hurricane. So there's that. Paul Levesque. Welcome back, Paul Levesque. Sorry, can't make it on a date with Steph. AEW Rampage is always a dumpster fire. They don't call it thunder for nothing. And welcome to the stream. Justin Roberts is out now. Tag team championship matches on first. I thought this was going to actually... Oh, there it is. I passed it. There we go. Let me know who you have. And have a nice date, Paul Levesque. Where are you taking Steph? What are you doing? No kids tonight? You got the town to yourself? Are you going on a date in Canada tonight? Where are you going? The Acclaim coming out now. Let's check out Max Caster, what he has to say before they scissor each other to death. Listen, we're listening. That's 2 weeks old. That's a good band reference for Butcher. I don't know who Ben Simmons is, so that might be good. It might not be. Let me know in the chat. No date tonight. You're here with us, Paul Levesque. Don't spoil anything, please, Paul Levesque. I'm not reading your shit. Scissor me, DA. There it is. Like, I know the outcome of most of these matches. I could predict 99% of Rampages, but I just, for other viewers, I'm just not reading them, Paul Levesque. They're going to stay hidden in the chats. And Carnage Rage here went on Twitter today, and Davey Richards, former Ring of Honor World Champion, issued a challenge to Chris Jericho. I did see that. I don't like what is going on with the ROH burying stuff. I don't know. What are your thoughts? We're gonna get. I don't even know what we're gonna get. We're gonna get AEW jobbing out Davey Richards, Chris Jericho, obviously because it's building up to Daniel Garcia. I'm not looking forward to other people facing Chris Jericho. I don't really know exactly where the storyline is going, and I'm just kind of like, eh. Technically on paper it makes sense, but I'm just shitting all over. It's red. Give me your response. I want your response, Carnage Rage. I know you're David Richards fan, so let me know what you think about that. You know, I mean, is it Sandman going to WWE's ECW? I mean, isn't that? Oh, Scissor Me Daddy chants. JR back on commentary. You are a heel, Paul Levesque. You're the bad guy. You're not spoiling WWE right now, Paul, so thank you for that. All right, here we go. Well, it makes me wonder if Daniel Garcia is going to turn on Bryan Danielson during the tag match this Wednesday. They can't keep dragging this out with them like not doing it. I really didn't like Dynamite this week. I'll be honest. There's not too much I liked about it. This especially, the jazz stuff with Daniel Garcia. Like they had their chance to just go and pull the trigger on this, and they didn't. This is like, what, 2 weeks ago? I know they want to drag this out, and I know TK has big plans for ROH and all that, but I don't know. I don't think he'll turn. I think they're going to drag this out forever until they figure out a TV deal. I know AEW is loved by Warner Brothers and Discovery. 90s trivia tonight. Get ready. Oh, yeah. Dynamite. Dynamite was just meh. My biggest qualm with Dynamite is the women's segment. Not because of Paige getting on, with the mic and all that stuff and just kind of. It's the fact that they combined the two women's segments that they had into one. I didn't like that. I did not like that. And, which is why I should have never bought it and let Triple H take it over when Vince retired. It was revealed too that TK had absolutely no plans for Ring of Honor when he bought it. He just didn't want WWE to have the video catalog. So there it is. And it shows on TV every week. Who do you think's in this pack? We're going to open this. Second commercial break. Who do you think's inside? Unopened. I have another one we'll do another week. Since it's 90s theme this week, we're going to open an unopened WCW pack of cards. Butcher and the Blade getting their shots in. They just show up whenever, but again, everything is on like a pivot because of the hurricane. So, but again, Samoa Joe was supposed to be out there. He's supposed to tag with Wardlow. That's what it was. Samoa Joe and Wardlow were supposed to tag on Dynamite. Screw Warner's and Discovery. They fail, and I hope Universal buys them out so we can have our shows back again. One of the presidents said they are not up for sales, to put that to rest. Carnage, if you take part in trivia, Paul Levesque is going to be your disciple. This is before NWO. Again, 1991. Otherwise, that would be a 100% guaranteed daddy, if you will. Picture in picture. 90 seconds. What are you doing this weekend? Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're watching. I still got to watch this. Top Gun Maverick. Was it good? I know the first one's corny, but I grew up with it. Let me know what you're watching, what you're doing. If you're doing some training, if you're doing some video gaming. Conan could be in here. It's a little thin. It's a little light, as Tony D'Angelo might say if you drop off the package. Free trading card checklist. I guess that's guaranteed in here. Let me know if you got any old cards. I still got a whole bunch of old early 90s WWF cards. I think it was the late 90s. I'm almost positive it was late 90s. So we'll get into some of that with trivia, kind of how I know. Just based on, what their shows were at the time. I think all that they had at this time was WCW Saturday Night. But I'll say this. If Rey Mysterio is in here, Carnage, I'll give you a bonus point. And if Conan's in here, I'll give Paul Levesque or whoever he is championing a bonus point. So back to the action. Next commercial break, news and rumors. Let me know. Carnage Rage already dropping that Davey Richards issued a challenge to Chris Jericho. I really don't like that, man. I don't know. I don't see him run through ROH guys. I mean, why? I don't know. The Blade, he's smooth. Blade is very good. It's just, one-dimensional character. Rest in peace. Let's just get to that right now. This is part of news and rumors, but put that up there right there for you, Carnage. Antonio Inoki, 79 years old, has passed. Rest in peace. Thanks for bringing that up, Carnage. If you have any matches by Antonio that you think should be checked out by our community here, put them in the comments section below. Again, these chats that happen during the show kind of fade away for some of us. So put them in the comments below. Any Antonio Inoki matches you think we need to check out and, remember him by. So Paul Levesque says, SmackDown was good, fast-paced, some fast matches. Shotzi got her tank back. Yes. Max Dupree. All right, there we go. And we have a vignette for Antonio Inoki. Nice. Looking forward to that. Thank you, Carnage, for bringing up that Antonio Inoki bit, and also Paul Levesque with the SmackDown update that you booked yourself, Paul Levesque. What exactly was it that inspired you about him? Just if we can just again, talk about him a little bit more since he has passed today. So anything that did inspire him specifically, Carnage, I just like to know. I just think it's cool that he inspired you. Titles on the line, but this is AEW Thunder, so we know the outcome of every match before it happens. Again, pre-tape stuff. We're not going to have a pre-tape NXT this week, and they should have their rebrand, so that should be fun. But live next week, Rampage. I'm excited for that. I like live Rampages. They're more fun. They're more energetic. Nice move and good camera angle right there, because if they had the other camera angle, it would have showed the disconnect. Carnage, I will never stop rocking with the Mr. Clean haircut because Mother Nature won't let me stop rocking with it. Beautiful sunset from the night. There you go. Here in LA, Hollywood, Daddy. For one, he's a big influence on Japanese strong style. And number two, he brought MMA into the West with his match against Muhammad Ali. There you go. I like your knowledge, Carnage Rage. I really do. All right, next commercial break, news and rumors. If you got anything, let us know. We'll chat about it. We may have stuff that we're going to cover. Commercial break after that, we're popping open a pack of 1991 WCW wrestling cards. Then after that, trivia time. Whatever. I'm tired. Worked all day. I'm not going back to school. I wasn't good at it. Paul Levesque. It's not that big of a body. I mean, it's not. There we go. And looks like this is it. Butcher and Blade. Obviously going to take the pins. That's what they're there for. That's what they are here in AEW for. Barry Horowitz's. They are scissoring going on. 88 days until Christmas and all I want. Oh, gross. Gross, gross, gross. Let us know how you're doing in the chat. Paul Levesque wants to know where you are at. He wants to spoil SmackDown for you. Now here comes the big scissor. Are you a fan of this? Let me know if you're a fan of this. I can't do it. I can't. All right, the Firm are out. Bivens, let's see what he has to say. W. Morrissey still seeming like he doesn't want to be there. I'd like to see that too. A match between Lance Archer and W. Morrissey. I think that both guys would like that as well. Lance Archer in that Battle Royal recently. Haven't seen him much at all. Primetime, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Paul, I'm not going to read it. Not going to read it, Paul. You can put it in there, but I'm not going to read it. Okay, so we're getting the Guns and FTR. Their rankings are going away too, kind of, so, You know, we just recently talked about that. What are your thoughts? I think it's just going to be like I compared Sabu wrestling for WWE's ECW. That's what I'll say. What are your thoughts on that prime time? But it is the first commercial break, so let's talk about it. Again, at 79 years old, Antonio Inoki has passed, so thoughts go out to him and his family. Carnage is a big fan. I'm getting the names right. If there's anything that happened tonight with this, let us know. I don't mind spoilers on this. And Vice in October is going to have a Vince McMahon documentary out. They are rushing it, so it can be out soon. And they're going to cover the recent scandals and Vince's retirement. So look for that next month, which starts in about a few hours, 1 or 2 hours for some of you out there, 2 hours and 45 minutes for me. That is it. All right, and Roosh has officially put pen to paper. He is part of AEW, and Tony Khan has put out something for Bandito to sign. He does want him, especially after his match with Chris Jericho, which in my opinion, Bandito fucking carried him. But just my opinion, I love Bandito. And Finn Balor looks to be getting a big push in WWE, expected with Judgment Day, at least for a while. But Finn Balor, once they split those titles up, beginning in decent run from him finally as champion, as he's a huge Triple H guy. WWE kind of concerned about Randy Orton. Again, his back issues have been keeping him out. He's also doing court stuff for those tattoo lawsuits. Was it for the 2K game? I do believe it is. But Randy Orton, not doing as well as thought. All right, and this is news because next week, Dynamite is going an extra 15 minutes. Set your DVR, make some time for yourself, do what you need to do. It is in the DC area, and next week, 2 hours. We'll be here for 2 hours. Rampage and Battle of the Belts 4 airing back-to-back on TNT. So 2 live shows, 2 different names, and 1 stream. That is all I have for news and rumors. Let me know if you have any news and rumors. Put them in the chats. And I'm just going to go through the chats really quick here. Unfortunately, he is. I don't like this at all. Again, you're just shitting on it, and all these other people who aren't really a part of AEW or signed or who are former AEW or ROH champions are just going to get brushed aside, or I don't know. I'm not digging ROH and AEW at all, really. FTR is fighting Aussie Open, the IWGP belts tonight in England. Oh, good to know. Antonio's a legend. Damn, Skippy Hippie. I'll tell you this, Davey Richards won't go down without a fight if he faces... I hope not. I hope it is very down and dirty, and I hope they don't pull punches and it makes a Bob Holly match look soft. There's a sign in the SmackDown crowd that has revel in what you are, and Bray Wyatt tweeted that same thing. Revel in what you are, sorry. Man, I'm excited to check that out later tonight. There's weird Roosh coming to... in about Andrade. I don't know what's going on with all these people like saying Andrade, Miro, Alistair, Murphy, all of them saying they're leaving, but saying that's nonsense. Just come out and say it. Just come out and say it so we don't stop talking about it, or so we do stop talking about it, and we know where you stand. I think most of them should be serving out their AEW contracts, just out of respect for the company. Jamie Hayter with Brick. Oh, Jesus, you got me on that one, you son of a bitch. I'm not reading that one, not reading that one, and not reading that one. Paul Levesque. No spoilers here. And Matt is here. Max Dupree is dead. LA Knight lives. All right. Whack ass, fat ass. No, they haven't brought Jade any competition. Who can take Jade down? Nyla Rose? Nah. Oh, Marina Shafir. Give me a promo, Marina Shafir. Give me a promo, please. Yeah. All right. Nyla Rose next week at the anniversary. You can defend it on TBS. We don't know. Oh, that was good. Nyla Rose is actually fucking funny. Paul Levesque. You evil, evil person. Carnage, former Ring of Our World champion, excuse me. I hope that doesn't include Samoa Joe, the man who possibly choke his ass out. I know what you're saying. Words, all that stuff. I got you. Lee Moriarty, time for him to finally fucking shine. That is Roosh. He's coming out later. Hook will hear from Fuego's. Why is he there? My slides are all over the place. Didn't I have a slide for this? I know I had a slide for this somewhere. That's okay. I'm a little off. Long work week. There it is. What am I doing? I really don't like the former ROH people getting dogged out. It's such a shit on ROH. It is such a shit. You know, Paul Levesque, you are wasting your typing fingers when we do trivia. 90s theme trivia. Next commercial break. Matt, you know what we're doing. Jake sent me some. We're opening up a pack tonight live. We'll see who we get. To be honest with you, I thought they were going to have Lee Moriarty face someone more gifted than Fuego del Sol. They just put people up against jobbers. They don't put him in like really decent matches. Fuego can go. I mean, he's gifted, but I mean, I don't care for him on my TV, I'll be honest. A new match added to Extreme Rules. Excited for this pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure Bray is going to debut at it. We're running up against it for trivia. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to open this up right now. Any guesses on who is going to be in here? We already know we're going to be getting a trading card checklist off the bat. I mean, that's a way to fill up a pack. Let's open it up right now since we're up against it. Lee Moriarty facing Fuego del Sol. Oh, Matt. He's defected. Paul Levesque has defected. It's a new member, Carnage. I'm pretty sure Triple H and the WWE bought Ring of Honor. They would have sold all out to all of the wrestling that would be part of the deal. But no, Tony had to get it all. My greetings off tonight. The new evolution with the game. All right, let's open this up. Never been opened, a sealed pack. And that is it. Lee Moriarty beat Jobber del Sol. Sorry about the bump. Oof. All right. That is a rip. That is a tear. Who are we going to get right off the bat? 1990 pack of WCW cards. All right. We have Terry Taylor. Say hi to Terry. Get the stats. Greatest achievement, winning the world TV title and dyeing his hair red. The Steiner Brothers, 1991 pack open right here with the dog. What's the dog's name again? Sting. Steiner's got it. Flair's vicious. Tim Horner. Doom. Okay. We got it, Carnage. We're opening. Freebirds. Pillman. The Stooge. That's right. Was Hogan? No, Hogan was still in WWF then. So no Hogan. Ricky Morton. There he is. 205 pounds of Ricky Morton right here as we open 1991 unopened pack of cards. Sid Vicious with the singlet and not the undies. It's almost as good as the Slim J. Here's Andrade. Here he is. Still trying to get 10. Why is he still trying to recruit people rather than do shit on his own and get titles? I don't like this. Matt, you are correct. There is Doom, Ron Simmons, and Butch Reed. Let me send that one to Eric. Tommy Rich. Talking about Brody Lee. Anniversary of his last match. Dutch Mantle. There he is. Zeb Coulter himself. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look at that. If he beats him, he leaves AEW for good. Free Andrade. That is the tweet that he put out. Oh, now Bivens going after him. There's the Freebirds. Bad Street. Ethan Page. Starting some static between Idolo and Matt Hardy. I don't know what that QR code was. No idea. All right, Willow Nightingale is out. Tony Khan, sign her already. What the fuck is the deal? She's been wrestling with you for a while. Just sign her. Sexy Lexi, there he is. Only got a couple left here, and that is the Pack. Well, he's on commentary now, and he's here with Sexy Lexi. There is Jim Ross, co-host. Haters gonna hate. I like her theme song a lot. I really do. It's Sting. There we go. We got the Sting. And the last one. What the fuck? I got another one? Ugh. Another Terry Taylor. What a fucking jip. I'm going to have to yell at Jake, Matt. But I got another pack to open another week. That is the pack. That was the pack of 1991 WCW trading cards. Next commercial break, we start trivia and all 90s themed trivia. So let me get this straight. I'm tired of leaving All Elite Wrestling. I don't think he is. I think all this is bullshit. And again, people just need to come out and say it. Everyone's so fucking like scared to say stuff nowadays. Just want to tease stuff on Twitter. I like Aleister Black a lot. I think he should stick around in AEW, but I don't think he's used right at all. So he's got a point. Good amount of cards in that pack. I do like the amount of cards in that pack. Anyone ever have JR's barbecue sauce? I would love to try it. I never had it. Last one should have been Flair. Shouldn't have been Terry Taylor. Why did I get two Terry Taylors? That's bullshit. Possibly next week. Next week, we're going to do something really fun. It is 2 hours. We got a new fun game. It's not trivia. It's going to be like herd mentality. Fat Laces put something together for us. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. I took a look at it. He put a lot of work into it. So we're going to do that next week. It is basically herd mentality. So if you look up that game, that's what we're going to play and see if you guys can match my answers to it and get points for each one you match. So something different to play. And we'll be thanking Fat Laces P. Cola next week. Of course, back in 91, the jackass Jim Herd. Yes. It took me a while to warm up to WCW. I'll just say that. Took me a long while to warm up to WCW. 2 Terry Taylor cards. What a pack of shit. I like the Doom. I like the Sting. I like the Jim Ross. I like the Steiner one with the dog. Ricky Morton. It's decent. Don't really care about Dutch Mantle, too. Jesus Christ. Good cards, man. Bray comes back at Extreme Rules. Which match will he get involved in? Here's my theory of what I really want. The Fight Pit's coming back, right? I know this won't main event, but if you can do this correctly, where the Fight Pit fills up with blood. Just my thought. It's kind of like Trivia Carnage. It's a lot of fun. Or, excuse me, I'm doing it again. I'm sorry. It's a lot of fun, Paul Levesque. No trivia right now after I get through these. Trivia will be back. Don't worry. And it is exactly almost like trivia. If I was ever in a feud with Adam Cole, I would say this to Britt Baker. Why don't you? On that note, Carnage Rage, we're going to start some trivia. Let's do it. Let me get this heavy motherfucker out. Oh, Jesus. 90s theme trivia we're doing during the commercial breaks. Thank you all for watching the stream and spending your Friday nights with me. Hope you're going to have a good weekend. But it is time for trivia, what we do on the channel. 90s theme. Let's see who can become the trivia champion. Here we go. Question number 1. I know what you're. I actually just watched it last week. It's on AMC. Trivia will be back. And the title will be on the line in that game too next Friday. But here, the title is on the line right now. Question number 1. Today is Swerve's birthday. What year was he born? What year was Swerve Strickland born? Let me know. It is his birthday. Happy birthday, Swerve. Thank you all for being with us tonight. Thank you all for checking out the WCW pack. Not 1997, Matt. Not that year. Let me try putting this on the other side without knocking everything over. Let me know what you guys are watching too, man. I need to get into some new stuff. I don't think I'm going to get into Andor. I think I'm done with Star Wars. Sledgehammer to Matt. 1995, not that year either. Google works, baby. Be tonight's champ. Answer the questions we got in front of you. We have 15 total tonight, all 90s themed. Oh, man. I think I'll stick with The Mandalorian. But other than that, I think I'm Star Wars out. We're on a commercial break right now as Jamie Hayter giving it to Willow on the ropes. Carnage, first points of the night. There you go. Nice job, Carnage. Next question. None of those answers, Paul Levesque. Primetime, off by 1 year. What year did the original Hocus Pocus come out? Hocus Pocus 2 is out now on Disney+. What year did the original one come out? Let me know if you watched the new one. Paul Levesque rooting for Carnage in this one. Let me know if you watched Hocus Pocus 2, out now on Disney+. Matt gets that one. 1993, that's what it was. Next question. I'm rooting for everyone primetime. Paul Levesque, none of those. Carnage, a little late on that one. In 1994, WCW released a Game Boy game. What was it called? What was the Game Boy game released by WCW in 1994? Primetime, two-time champ. Matt's watching it with the kids tomorrow night. You'll get the primetime. Hey, you know what? The chase is sometimes fun as well, primetime. Not Super Brawl 4. Not Nitro. Why is everyone saying Super Brawl 4? Am I wrong again? Let me know in the chats what. Let me try looking it up now. Willow's got the momentum now. I'm going to look this up. Thrilling stuff, I know. It's the one for Game Boy? No, this is WC. This is a Super Nintendo. Paul Levesque, you got one. Yeah, all these a little bit later for most of these here. But yeah, Paul Levesque, you got it. The Game Boy game, the main event, whatever. Same thing. Paul Levesque taking points away from his own stable. Let's get into the next one while Willow has the advantage over Jamie Hayter. What year did Raw debut? This should be a bunt. This is easy. Britt Baker interfering. This is it. Yeah. That was an easy one, Matt. And yeah, it is Sting on the cover of that one. 1993 Monday Night Raw. All right. Matt with 2, everyone else still in it. Paul Vest just a little off. You guys had it, and Matt just kind of getting into it right there. Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know if Slim J's on there yet, prime time. Let's go to the next one. We're getting to a Wardlow promo, which, see, now they're showing them Carnage. Wardlow and Samoa Joe, both champions. They're going to be like a makeshift tag champ for no reason. All right, well, what was CC Peniston's first hit? It's a 90s theme episode. Paul Levesque talking trash. Ryan Nemeth is out, unfortunately. Slim Z, he's busy. He's I don't know where Slim Z is. Slim Z was fun for. He may come back for a stream. Maybe he'll pop up next week. 2 hours next week. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Hit up those thumbs and hit subscribe. Help the algorithm here. Help us grow. What was CC Peniston's first hit? 1990s themed. All you got to do is Google, and this is the hook segment we're getting. Paul Levesque. That is another one you got right there. I don't see why you'd be giving points away. Good song. Good 90s song. Look it up. That's 5. We're going to take a little break and get to the action here. So let me know what your thoughts are on this Hook segment. They need to start doing something more with Hook. He's getting kind of boring. But definitely check out that CC Peniston song. Good stuff. Good 90s R&B right there. I think Hook is past this stage in his rise. I think it's time to have actual matches. I think it's time to put him. What was his last good feud? I mean, his only like real feud was QT Marshall. Paul Levesque, you are not the authority here. I am, baby. So that's it. We just keep getting like all these teases. The crowd is still mild for him, just as the crowd was mild on on Wednesday night for Dynamite. Hey, Primetime, you want to ask where Slim Z is? Where's Slim J? The Trustbusters came out without him, unless he wasn't able to make it because of the hurricane. Swerve at Rolling Loud. Who was there last year? We had WWE people there last year. Didn't we have matches there last year? I think there's a women's match and something else at Rolling Loud last year. But Swerve there tonight. Happy birthday, Swerve. All right, so now we're going to get Billy Gunn Swerve in a feud. All right, we'll see. A new anime coming to Adult Swim and new trivia coming right now. What year did Monday Nitro debut? Matt, if you want to give us the exact date, the exact time, the temperature of that day. What year did Nitro debut? Housing complex coming to Tsunami. How are you liking Rick and Morty? I'm loving Rick and Morty so far. This last episode too, man, I loved it. What year did Nitro debut? Take the champ home. Don't take the champ home. I'm not the champ. Can't take me home anyways. Matt, Carnage got you. Carnage got it first. By a hair, not that I know what it is. September 4th, 1995, Mall of America. I'm going to give you a 0.5, Matt, just for fun. Matt with a 0.5. We'll just see that puts him over the edge just because of the accuracy. Paul, the SmackDown suffered the same as AEW Dynamite this week, and plans had to be changed due to travel issues from Hurricane Ian. At the end of the day, we got a solid show anyways. Good. The most blatant Wyatt tease. I'll be checking it out in a few hours. A couple hours, not too late. Next question, though. Thank you all for joining the stream. Love you guys. From 1992 to 94, Pepsi released Crystal Clear Pepsi. What song was used in the Super Bowl ad? The band was not a fan of it. I'll say that. Corporations like to get around things. Matt, I can't give you more points for that accuracy. Pillman over Liger. Sting versus Flair, no contest. Hogan over Big Bubba. Luger made his surprise return. Running down the entire card. Matt the Encyclopedia. We got to figure out something to do with you, Matt. Like something on the channel. Oh my God, the Kardashians are so disgusting. So fucking disgusting. Nope, it wasn't Michael Jackson. Apparently no one's got the right one, baby. It is a rock song, I'll tell you that. It was also parodied with the exact same song on Saturday Night Live when they did Crystal Clear Gravy, if you remember that on Saturday Night Live. Crystal Clear Gravy. Paul Levesque. This guy trying to give points away when he can actually win the damn thing this week. There it is. Paul Levesque got it. Right Now is a take on the music video, which showed a bunch of stuff and people acting in the moment. So that was their whole thing. Paul Levesque, giving away free money. What year did WCW Saturday Night Show officially get named WCW Saturday Night? It was around for about 5 or 6 years before, I do believe. Matt, you might know. But it officially got named WCW Saturday Night. What year? Black Adam. I'm not really looking forward to this. I don't know why. The Rock acting too much like The Rock. I love The Rock, but I need something. Good Black Adam. Matt got that one. Good Black Adam anime. I know you want to hear this, Carnage Rage, on HBO Max. Off. Close. It was on for a while, but WCW Saturday Night 1992 is officially dubbed that. All right, one more before we go to break. What Janet Jackson song promoted poetic justice but was not on the soundtrack? I don't know if you can read the whole soundtrack list there. I had this on CD. I like the soundtrack. Every week the main event was a 2 out of 3 falls match on WCW Saturday night. Matt remembers it like it was yesterday. They're censoring shit a lot. And this is the main event. This is what we're getting. Not Matt. Good pick from that era. Again, 90s theme trivia tonight. What Janet Jackson song promoted poetic justice but wasn't on the soundtrack? It is a tie. I got 2 in at the same time. Carnage Rage and Fat Laces P. Cola swooping in for a point. There it is, the music video. There were 2 versions of it. All right, we got one more. Number 10 coming up next. Nice job. Welcome to the stream, Fat Laces. I was just promoting. Next week, we're doing a game you put together. Love this community so much. You got to tell us which video game. I'm still stuck on like Uncharted 4 multiplayer. I fucking love Uncharted. I don't know why. I know why, because it's great. Last question before we get to... Oh, God, I hate John Silver. More Andrade on TV, though. All right. In 1990, WWF released Wrestling Buddies. Who were the original 4? The year after, they released like 4 more. But who are the original 4? I want them all in the same sentence. Don't put random ones because I can't keep track. Name each one in each comment section. Paul West, I'm not counting unless they are all on your same line. So if you say Hogan, tell me the other three in the exact same sentence. Played up. I don't know what that is. Carnage Rage, you have 2 wrong. Matt, you have 4 right. Matt gets that point right there. Those were the original 4. Next year after this, they came out with Big Boss Man, Legion of Doom, and Jake the Snake Roberts. Ew, gross. Wednesday's National Scissoring Day. Fat Laces had it. Ball of Esk. Sting was in WCW. He didn't come in until like the Authority era of WWE. All right. Wait, you just did the whole build up to the main event, and now you're doing a build up to something else that's happening Wednesday. It's apparently not time for the main event. We have 5 more questions. Paul Levesque, you're hiring people when he'll take $175K a year. Let's see if Andrade is stable, the Trustbusters is stable, Bivens stable. Any of them can match that. All right, here we go. We are getting Roosh in a main event with John Silver. See, this is what they do. They put someone like Roosh, who is officially signed by AEW now. He is officially all elite, with someone like John Silver, who I really don't like. He's the thief. He steals from Chris Farley. And this is what they did with... What was the last match we just watched? That's how exciting Rampage is. Welcome to AEW Thunder, folks. Paul Levesque is pain. It's got to be a lot less than Bray Wyatt's going to make when he comes back. Extreme Rules. And that part, who is he going to feud with right away? Should he be on like a part-time schedule so he's not overused? A lot to think about with Bray Wyatt coming back. It is now nighttime in Hollywood. Still losing the Dark Order. I still don't know. Those from Chris Farley. There's some bits that he did early on that he kept doing that were from Tommy Boy, his Saturday Night Live stuff. And there's one specific I forgot that he did, and he actually hasn't done it in about over a year, so I'll give him credit for that. He did a lot of it on his cooking thing with Brandy Rhodes. And he did do this, the Van Down by the River thing, at least once. Just like Boogs borrows, I won't say steal, from Jack Black. You know how he talks with his eyes look really big when he does stuff? And how he does like a weird voice? Juice Robinson does that too. I really don't like Juice Robinson. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. He is going to be signed by AEW, I guarantee, in the next month. Tony Storm, his girl, is there. They liked what he did on Dynamite. I'm reading that, Paul Levesque. Not reading that at all. We got one more break, 5 more questions. There's the 5th. And then I'll tally them up and see who takes home this gold tonight. There you go. We got a start date. Did I complain about that? I might have. I complained a lot. I can't remember if I complained about him signing. If I did, it's because we're going to get more of a watered down one. I like Will Ospreay being out there. I don't like him. Yeah. These two. I don't know what's going on. Connor, did you think Will Ospreay should sign with AEW? I like the guest spot appearances, the part-time stuff. There you go. Carnage is more of a New Japan guy anyways. He doesn't need all this. Oh, I gotta go back to Fat Laces really quick. Fat Laces, you are playing Plate Up. I'm gonna look up what that is. Is it on all consoles? Because I'm still obsessed with a game, and I know I'm lame for this, but it's called Overcooked. Knock and Eric got me onto it. I think they're done playing it, but I'm still rocking it. Overcooked. If you can get it, it is a fun little game. He's joking. September Fools. Oh, more of a Noah guy. I had a Noah thing, and I deleted a bunch of stuff, and it was in there. I can't remember what it was. If you have any Noah news and rumors, let me know, Carnage, because something came out this week, and I was like, oh, I got to put that in there for Carnage. Roosh, John Silver. Really liked watching Roosh in ROH. Dark Order still around for some reason. Anna Jay just left for Jazz for no reason. No explanation there. And I'm not watching BTE, which I think is still on hold, to understand what's going on television. When it's television's job to tell me what's going on storyline wise. Well, here's some news about pro wrestling. Noah, apparently the Icon Sting is. That's what it is. Thank you. Carnage Rage, always with the New Japan and Wrestling Noah news. Muda, Sting. There we go. Final match. Paul Vesk, I don't know if he's going to be doing that. Push Edge. Oh, man. And Tim Burr. Tim Burr was fucking funny. You do got some work to do. Fat Laces, do you have a number of horror movies to watch each year? I really like watching horror movies any time of the year. That's my whole thing. Last weekend, I watched the new Candyman, which I did enjoy. I liked how Nia DaCosta put everything together. It's a very difficult character to get over without alienating some of your audience, if you know what I mean. And I also watched The Black Phone, which was fine. It was more like a Dateline episode than it was horror, but it was still good. I like it. All right. Last commercial break. It's time for the last five. Here we go. Commercial for Euphoria. Just finished the first season last night. I'll get into some more horror movies in a bit, Fat Laces, because I got some suggestions. Which 90s movie is James Cameron's third highest box office earner? Number one, obviously Avatar. Number two, obviously Titanic. Avatar getting a lot of business in IMAX here in Hollywood. Still have never seen Avatar. You know, I did it in college because it was cheap as fuck to do. T-shirt and myself. I got a tie. Fat Laces and Matt. You got it. T2, what a great movie. How that's very funny, James. Mr. Cameron right there with the joke. You made me laugh here. I'm not a Terminator. I'm a human being. I laugh. Very, very, very funny little man. I'll crush you. Please don't make a part three. Please, I beg of you. All right, let's get to the top, aka the next question. What was the name of the company that made the 1999 line of ECW action figures? You got to do some digging for this one. That is up there. Let's see who can dig for this one. I was honestly going to make this one multiple points, but too late. It's already up there. What was the name of the company that made the 1999 ECW action figures? It's kind of a long name. I do have a picture of one of the action figures. They had a few different lines. I think they're one. No, I can't remember if they're making WWE ones at the time. It is not a one-word thing. It's a multi-word thing. You got to look at 1999 line of ECW action figures. What was the name of the company that made them? Took me some digging. I don't even know if their name is on the package. Let me talk some horror movies while we're doing this. If you have Peacock, if you can hop on the cock and watch WWE, you have Peacock. No, I'm not going to. Paul Levesque. So it stands for Original San Francisco Toy Makers. I'm going to give it to them. Sorry if y'all were doing some digging, but there it is. The Original San Francisco Makers. That is the line that they did as a picture. Tab right there. Paul Levesque. How'd you get that one so quick? Jeez. Do you have them? Jim sitting around like next to like those piles that all look the same? I'm impressed with that one, I gotta say. All right. Star Wars Return of the Jedi is on next, the fucked up version that George Lucas added a whole stuff to it. You really collect them? Are you serious? Paul Levesque, are you honest? You collect these. These are not the ECW ones that I even saw in store. These are before that. So very cool. All this community. Good work, Fat Laces. Says, Fat Laces, the horror movie you got to check out if you have Peacock. Demon Knight. Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight, but it's Demon on Peacock. I absolutely love that movie. Great 90s stuff since we're talking 90s. Next question. What NFL star did the Super Bowl 25 halftime show? What the fuck? I don't know how to type. What NFL guy was on the halftime show of New Kids on the Block at Super Bowl 25? NKOTB, Super Bowl 25, the halftime show, featured a lot of Disney stuff. But check out Demon Knight. I watch a lot of not rare horror movies, like random ass horror movies. Horror's like the one I quietly complain, but I still enjoy. I complain more about wrestling tropes out loud than I do horror movies. Horror movies are relaxing to me. I don't know why. I really want to run through the Friday 13th series again, though. Walt Disney is not the NFL star. I need the NFL star. Walt Disney was. He was doing the what was that fun? It's a Small World. And I think they're doing the celebration here. I don't know if he's in the picture there. I don't think he is. Walt Disney, that'd be funny if his cryogenically frozen head was in there. Tom Brady, still a young buck at this point, and I forgot the year. What NFL star was in this halftime show with New Kids on the Block? If you have any horror recommendations, leave them in the comments below. I love watching horror movies. I just had to watch Candyman before I get rid of my Prime. I'm excited for the new Hellraiser coming out. That is a very intriguing series. The sequels really started to suck, I'll say that. Especially the straight-to-video ones, which advertised Pinhead on the cover, but then Pinhead was in there for well under 4 or 5 minutes. Roosh just taking it. Dark Order member John Silver. What NFL star did the Super Bowl halftime show have? Super Bowl 25. He was out there with New Kids on the Block. Big Kicks. I don't know if Roosh is no-selling those or not, but Brainbuster by John Silver. My chats are failing. Let me double check the phone. I know they failed last week. I'm going to double check the phone, see what's going on here. Never mind. Matt got it. Everything's good in the world. Matt got it. Warren Moon. Matt gets the point. There he is. Minnie Mouse out there. 2 more. 2 more to go. What fast food chain had a promotion for X-Men animated series? I got some slides after this. Oh, man, my arm is killing me. What fast food chain had a promotion for X-Men, the animated series? Roosh picks up the win. Surprise, surprise, surprise. John Jobber. I'm going to take this off for a bit. More Andrade tonight than we've seen in months combined. What fast food chain had a promotion for X-Men animated series? Not McDonald's. McDonald's had a good one with Batman Returns. The lids were little frisbees. Here comes all 2 members of the Dark Order. No. No. Was not Pete. Trick or Treat. 13 Goes. I actually watched that one last year. Nice. House of a Thousand Corpses. Oh, I want to rewatch that one. Random Rob Zombie song came on the radio here in LA today. And speaking of horses coming out. Oh man. Yeah, Foxy came on. I'm happy about that. There's a Trick or Treat thing at the Hollywood Horror Night weekend. I want to check it out. I think we're gonna make a Trick or Treat sequel. Burger King. Wasn't Burger King, Matt? What fast food chain had the promotion for X-Men the animated series? Multiple things. I got multiple slides to show you after this. And the final question. Here we go again with Hangman coming out. Buckshot Lariat. We're getting Roosh versus the Cowboy. Not Arby's. Not Taco Bell, gents. Thanks for joining me. It is now fall. It is September. October starts tomorrow. Some of you, it starts in now. Or in an hour. 2 hours. Not Hardee's. If you're out west, it is called Carl's Jr. It's a big one. It's still around. I'll tell you this. They just brought back their old logo. Return of the Jedi is starting. I remember seeing it in theaters. That's how old I am. I had a big Return of the Jedi blanket. Loved it. Still have it, actually. Not Wendy's. It is not a burger place. I'll say that. It's not a burger place. It's fast food chain with the promotion. Fat Laces gets this one. All right, Fat Laces got it. Check this out. Thank you for sticking around too, and thank you for checking out the stream. But this is it. You can see down below the pizza box that it came in, the poster. I had that on my wall, and then some cups. We're not talking anchovies, bub. Hugh Jackman coming back for Deadpool 3. But this is it. Very cool stuff. Very cool promotion. This is like the biggest picture I could show. But for $4.99, you could get these videos. It had like the first 4 episodes of X-Men the Animated Series on there. You get that at Pizza Hut. Also, we have these cups, and those are the tops right there with the little X symbols. Love those cups. I had the Wolverine and the Beast one. And there it is. As you can see, you can also get a little comic with your combo pack right there. Single topping. Cheapskates. Last question. Coolio did the theme to Keenan and Kel. What was it called? RIP Coolio. Very sad to hear that he passed away as well. Possibly. Who can get this last question? Fat Laces came in hot. Paul, I have no idea what you're talking about the QR code. It was not Gangster Paradise, Paul. And make sure to follow us online too as well. You can see our handles below. And 4 p.m. Pacific time, the podcast. It is live. It is with you. Your questions, your takes. Eric, Knock, myself, and my bad internet. What was the theme to Keenan and Kel's song? Or what to Keenan and Kel's show called done by Coolio? Matt, I'm gonna give that one to you. Just because Zach needs to eat dinner. It's called, oh, here it goes. That's what it is. I'm gonna tally this up. Talk about anything. Let me know what you got going on this weekend. Put some stuff in the chat of what I should be watching. RIP Coolio. If you have any good Coolio memories, let me know. Matt with a good amount here. All right. Good one's in too. Paul, you're playing as well. And there we go. We got For the trivia, Matt did take it, even if Carnage did not give his points to Matt. Matt, you got 7 all by yourself without without Paul Levesque. Sorry, Carnage. I don't know. With Antonio Inoki passing. I'm thinking of you, Carnage. But Carnage got 3. Paul Levesque got 4. Fat Laces 3, just coming in late because he was busy playing a game called Plates, which I'm going to check out. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the new champ, Matthew. After watching SmackDown, I'm predicting Bloodline will be in War Games and lose by the way of Sammy screwing over Jay. I like that booking. And that's fine, Carnage says. He's got a belt on the way anyways. So, Matt, congratulations. I love this community so much. There you go. Heal it up, Matt. Acknowledge him. I like the heel work. I love the friendships. And I love doing this with you guys. Folks, this has been Rampage. This has been the card. I hope you all had fun. Hope you all had a good night. Acknowledge Matthew, who won it again. We had a lot of fun. 90s trivia. Matt is the champ. Some 90s cards. I got 2 fucking Terry Taylors. That sucks. We'll open another pack sometime soon. And most importantly, we got to chat. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And that's the show. Everyone, thanks for joining. Again, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Knock and Eric will be here talking live with you, your questions, anything you want to talk about, wrestling, pop culture, anything like that. We're very open. We do a lot of fun stuff here in Hollywood as well. So if there's any questions that you have, let us know. Brave. That means I need to get a watch party, whatever it is. You know what, motherfucker? Bye to you. And at least my house is clean and smelling like bleach daddy, if you will. Folks, have a great weekend. And most importantly, be excellent to each other. Take care.